The three of you are in an alley behind what smells like a Chinese restaurant. The door of the restaurant is propped open a bit, like where they got the brick in there type deal. Now, Sheila, you are currently holding a bag of trash. You're having problems seeing. Everything's super blurry, and you're wearing glasses. You see Alex Kinley is standing over there dressed like, hold on, I've got a picture of this one. He is dressed like this. Yeah. And
with the skateboard?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah. And Sheila, what you're dressed like is you're wearing a stained white apron, slightly soggy, wet inside tennis shoes. You got a big bag of trash that smells bad. You're wearing a paper hat at a slightly rakish angle, thick glasses. And now, you and Kinley are both looking at Glenn. Glenn is laying in a pile of trash, literal trash, next to garbage cans, which look like they've been dented and knocked over. He's dressed in this stereotypical "I'm a PI" thing, even a fedora nearby. So not a lot of difference in his clothing than usual. There's plenty of blood on the clothing, as well as some small holes in the shirt where his stomach is. The knees of his pants are completely worn through with blood around the sides of the holes. Yeah. You're also wearing a shoulder holster, no pistol in it, but there is an extra clip of ammo. You're not sure why you're laying in the trash.
I get up.
All right. It's one of those things where when you're laying on top of a bunch of plastic bags of trash, it's more complicated to actually do it than say it, but you eventually get there. And you're like looking around. The clothing isn't good. You're not sure whose clothing you're in, but you're guessing that they're not happy.
Mm-hmm.
I help Glenn up. Glenn, we woke up, or we fell asleep, or we're back.
Yeah. What happened?
You're not sure why she's dressed like that.
Is that a bag of garbage?
I take a look in it.
It looks like the kind of thing that a Chinese restaurant would throw out. Noodles, pak choy, all that kind of crap, mixed with a lot of just old napkins and stuff.
Tie it off and set it in the pile.
You are seriously having some trouble seeing and stuff. Could be due to the thick glasses you're wearing. A Chinese-looking guy sticks his head out of the door that's propped open and yells something in Mandarin. He yells.
Time to see if I remember my Mandarin.
Mm-hmm. And then he just goes back in, like, yelling at you should be enough.
Mm-hmm.
And it is. No.
He yells, "Stay away from those white people. You don't know where they've been." According to Glenn.
I look and check if we're both white.
You don't know. You guys look like you normally do. Everybody looks like they normally do. At least to each other.
I shrug. Is this a new world? Do we get tarot cards?
I don't know if you've been here or not. So I'll hold off on that. Or actually, no, I've got something new. Hold on a second. You're going to love/hate this. Yes. So everything is love and hate. Bing. All right. Let's see. Glenn picks up. Chunk. the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Swords. And Dana picks up the Ace of Cups and the Two of Staves or Two of Wands. And you can even see pictures of them down near the Slee Stack head.
Ooh.
Yes, fancy. It's always a problem gambling with tarot cards. If you get a full house, 5 people die.
I touch
there's
my
Matt.
little ring. I'm like, how you doing there, buddy?
Copy. Hold on.
See if my-
Oh wait, I thought it was an amulet.
Well, he's the, I think he's the chain and my ring. My ring is on the chain.
Got it. Silence. He responds.
Oh, I missed you too.
When suddenly, all right, Matt, you were standing in a dark alley. You were dressed like this. Glenn and Sheila reduce hands. Matt, you're dressed like this. Yes, it includes what you're holding.
Okay.
You're not sure why. The funny thing is that you could see the other two. Dana Zool's dressed very oddly in that she's wearing like some sort of stained white, well, it should have been white apron and like a paper hat and stuff like that. And Glenn's dressed like he normally does, but it looks as though he's got dried blood on his stomach as well as small holes. And both of the knees, the fabric is missing in circles, uneven circles around the knee with dried blood around them. The skin underneath looks completely fine. Nobody is wounded so far as I know. In fact, if you guys were wounded, heal up. You're in an alley. There's a pile of trash. There's also open end to the alley that you could simply walk out. And then there seems to be a door open, which is providing the majority of the light here. It's propped open with a brick. This alley stinks. It smells like Chinese food mixed with shit.
Nice.
Hi, Matt.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you've been in this zone before, but I'm not sure.
What, Hong Kong?
No, you're not in Hong Kong. Hong Kong, there would be a bunch of people living in this alley with you.
Okay. No, I don't know then. Not sure. I'm just going to go and shut the door downstairs because it's...
Do I think that if I had received the wounds evident from the holes in my clothing, that that would be fatal?
Yeah, it looks like 3 or 4 small pinky-sized holes in your stomach.
So, bullet.
Glenn, can I see the back of your shirt?
I turn around.
There's like 2 pinky-sized holes and some blood on the back of his shirt. He appears completely unwounded, though, which is weird.
Right.
Kinley, you pick up a new skill at Learn called skateboarding.
Oh, no.
Yes.
I don't want it.
I didn't say you had to roll it. I just said you've got it because you're holding a skateboard. In fact, everybody has it from looking at your skateboard. I don't think they'll use it, but
I push my glasses, someone's glasses, up on the.
Oh yeah, without these fucking glasses, everything's super.
And I search my pocket.
You see Kinley skateboarding around the alley and stuff.
I didn't even mean to hit that. It was just...
He's doing really well, and then he notices what he's doing, gets off the skateboard, and looks around guiltily. I didn't mean to get on the skateboard and skateboard around well. It just, I'm broken inside.
Could be for a disguise, I guess.
You notice some dark-haired Asian man sticks his head out the door and yells something in Mandarin.
No.
Eddie, Mandarin.
Meh.
You guys look at him.
What?
You're gonna get me fired, Glenn.
He says, "You let Eddie get back to work. Eddie, come in."
I make a yes, whatever you said motion.
He nods and goes back in.
I look at the other two and say, "So which one's Eddie?"
That'd be me, I'm guessing. I show my full on. I am.
You
just
look like you're
dumping
part of
trash.
Staff, yeah.
Is there anything in my pockets? I'm searching for more information.
Yes, you get a card for being the first to go through your pockets. Well done, you. In your pocket, all you find on a little fob that has no label, it's like a little cheap plastic fob, is some sort of master lock key. It says master lock on it, so you're guessing it's master lock key. It looks like the kind of key you'd use for like a padlock or something. It's not a car key or anything like that.
Oh, is everyone sleeve stacks?
No.
Okay. Huh. Cool.
Oh, you might want to close your drapes, Matt.
Right.
Or Holy Matt, or whoever you are.
Anything in Glenn's pockets?
Yes. I was wondering if anybody else was going to do anything with that or just go, well, looks like one of us has a key. I think we should fuck off now. All right, in Glenn's pockets, let's see. Second, stinky trash. Let's see. In Glenn's pockets, you find the following. Car keys with the kind of fob that you can make noise with. Burp, 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 that kind of crap. Small dog treats ×4. Shoulder holster missing the gun with the extra clip. Give me a gunsmithing or gun lore roll to identify the clip.
Oh, yeah.
This is a Glock clip. It's 9mm D8 type damage. It's got 15 in the clip. If you had the pistol, it'd be a lot easier doing those D8s, though.
I'm going to look around between the garbage bags for the pistol.
You look around without touching any of the really, really disgusting garbage. Everybody give me a spot hidden roll. Matt, are you doing anything special or just trying to keep off of the skateboard?
No, I might as well see what's in my pockets, see if I've got any idea or anything.
In your pockets, you, in addition to badly fitted clothing and a skateboard, you have $18.75.
Holy shit.
There's a picture of John Hughes on the money. You have an ID that lists you as David McCampbell, born January 16th, 1910. Give me a history roll, Matt.
Go, David. Yes.
Take a check in history. In addition to being the worst fake ID ever, this is the name of a famous World War II flying ace pilot.
Nice.
And his actual birthday. So happy
Guys, go
birthday.
fast. What year is it now?
You don't know.
That'd be interesting.
Yes. You're guessing it's not 1910.
No. This guy is old. Like me.
Press the button on the car keys.
Unfortunately, you don't seem to be close enough to have that work. Everybody give me spot hidden rolls.
I think we already did. Did we not?
Oh, did you?
Yes, success.
Good. You notice that there's a little bit of dragging marks and blood. It looks like somebody was dragging something bloody through the thing. You made it half though, Dana. You're going to guess somebody was crawling on bloody knees through the alley, and the tracks go back to the exit of the alley over yonder.
I'll look at Glenn.
No telling who it could have been, though. Could be the skateboarder who's wondering if his clothes will hold up and how much of his underwear should be showing, or it could be the guy missing his knees on his pants. There's no way to tell.
We didn't find any guns with our with the trash.
Unless Glenn wants to physically start digging in the rotten garbage, just a quick glance, no.
I'd like to take a look at your bullet hole shirt to see if I can tell. Is this bullets? Is this death ray lasers? What made the holes?
Give me an evidence analysis or forensics roll.
I'll kick some of the garbage bags aside.
It makes you feel worse rather than better because a couple of them burst and it's just horribly disgusting. You got something on your fucking leg. It's like having the Great Cthulhu molest your leg, but with disgusting, rotting Chinese food. Sheila, did you make your evidence analysis roll or forensics?
I just
That's his spirit.
No.
Could be anything. Somebody may have attacked him with a chopstick, which would be explaining the whole Chinese restaurant thing. Just stab. And twice they stabbed so hard it went all the way through his stomach.
Very long chopsticks.
Exactly. Maybe the kind used for cooking or something.
And I looked at them earlier and assumed they were bullet holes.
So maybe not chopsticks. Giant chopstick theory isn't out.
Usually you don't get a through and through with a chopstick.
Depends how hard you ram it.
Just thinking about kindling with a chopstick.
Yeah, Alex, you could probably do it. Okay, we have our suspect.
I'm up for the challenge.
Alex, were you ramming people with giant chopsticks on your skateboard?
Not that I remember, but
Sounds guilty.
it's a fair cop.
What do you guys do?
There any corpse poking sticks around?
There's some old-fashioned metal garbage can lids that you could use, I suppose.
Use those to move the garbage bags around.
He begins insistently stirring the garbage and whatnot. It is the most disgusting thing ever. It's like either this Chinese restaurant creates like just a huge amount of trash, or nobody ever comes to collect it. While he's doing that, a younger guy sticks his head out of the door and does one of those stage whispers in Cantonese. He says.
All right.
Cantonese now.
Cantonese.
Oh, sorry, not Cantonese, Mandarin. My bad.
I'm gonna try it.
Glenn has the translation. He goes, you guys just stand there and the guy's desperately waving. Like,
I look at Dana. I don't think he likes you.
This is a different guy than the first one, or the same one?
Yep.
A different guy.
You just stand there looking at him. He's looking like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'll lower my glasses and I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna go into the restaurant.
All right, no problem. You go in the restaurant and the guy whispers something in foreign, and points to the big dishwashing machine thing.
That is a chore that transcends language. I'll start trying to wash dishes.
No problem. Give me operate heavy machinery roll plus 30%. There are pitchers. It is made for the lowest common denominator. So you're at a plus 30%. But unfortunately, it's like there's levers and shit like that to work here. But there are pitchers. The pitchers are all white people, you think, resentfully.
Okay,
So
and
racist.
then,
Racist machines.
so for
Probably would have been more racist if they'd have made them all, colored people, I guess.
all right, and then that's not with my plus 30 because I just
All
clicked
right,
on
no
the
problem.
thing.
You seem to be having trouble operating the
Yeah.
washing machine and stuff, and water's spraying out of one end, and people are all yelling at you in a foreign language now.
All right, trying for that foreign language again.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like it should
I'm
be
still
at a
hoarding.
bonus for
God damn it.
not, like I have an idea of what they're saying.
Well, while you're hanging out near the door, somebody comes and kicks the brick out and closes the door. There's no handle on this side, but you're thinking that probably wouldn't stop Alex Kinley if you really wanted in.
Not with the
Motherfucker.
skateboard.
I want in.
No problem. Are you going to rip the door down?
I just force it open.
Right. Give me a strength roll at negative 60. It's a reinforced steel fire door that's meant to keep people out. You're pretty much trying to just put your fingers in and right there it opens right up. Just everybody stops what they're doing inside. You see Dana staying there looking really confused near his machine that's like spraying water out of one end.
I got
And
hungry. I was trying to say hungry in Mandarin. I
All
would
right.
get a check in this bloody language if it kills me.
He points to his mouth and he says something.
Put food in here.
They totally mistake what he's wanting and begin to. There's a lot of people screaming at him in a foreign language as they see some skate rat ripping into their door. Let's see. After they see what's happened to the door, everybody decides running out of the front of the restaurant may be the only thing to save them. They run off literally screaming in fear and terror.
Godzilla! wrong country, but
right, Glenn, you're continuing to sort through this most disgusting trash pile ever, and you hear Godzilla, and a lot of Asian people screaming in terror.
I keep digging.
No problem. Yeah, you find new levels of disgusting stuff. It's not quite enough for a sanity roll, but you're definitely wishing you were dead. So
I was already laying in it, so.
Yes. Well, there's nice plastic bags like in the movies before, but now they're bursting open as you're trying to move them around. Dana and Kinley, give me a luck roll. If you make the luck roll, a spot hidden roll.
God damn.
Hey.
Kinley has found some food and shit, and he's like, eating it. Dana, you are passing by and you see like a mirror, and you glance over because you saw somebody looking at you, and it's like this really worried looking Oriental kid, possibly Chinese. He's got thick glasses pushed up on his forehead and nodding at you. I
do like a duck soup thing. Make sure it's nobody behind it.
Oh yeah, no, it's totally you that's doing that. Sanity roll as you realize that you may be inhabiting somebody else's body, like some sort of evil white spirit, or as they call it in Nepal, Sado Boot.
That was with the spot hidden as well.
Yeah, that's what's triggered the sanity roll.
All right.
You can do it.
Been there, done that. got the T-shirt.
Cool. Roll a d6. This goes toward shape shifting. Fortunately, 3 points toward shape shifting. Although you're not sure if you change shape or what's happened.
I am in a different shape.
Yes. Or maybe you're an evil ghost. You don't know.
Oh, sorry,
Kinley's eating.
I forgot the other guys need to make Sam roll for my hands.
Oh yeah, both of you guys give me sandy rolls. Kinley's now got, it looks like some sort of weird bone structure on his hands and stuff, almost like built-in brass knuckles, because he just wasn't quite brutal enough before. It's 0 if they make it.
Yeah, 0d4.
Glenn didn't. Nobody cares. I'm sorry. So we kind of expect this out, Alex.
That's good.
It makes glove buying a little more complicated for him, but
True that.
I am going to look for something that my key might fit in.
there's a whole bunch
Specifically a lock.
there. Yeah, you find a locker and eventually find which one your key goes in.
Please be street clothes.
There aren't any street clothes, but it looks like you do find some other stuff. You find a wallet, a wrapped gift in a plastic bag, a box cutter, a driver's license, $68 in cash, and a wad of different keys. The present says some stuff in Mandarin on it, on a card. And
Roll that shit.
according to driver's license, it's for a Eddie Lee, and it's Shermer, Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A wallet with $68, Eddie Lee driver's license, a bunch of keys, plastic gift bag with a card in Mandarin. Did I miss anything else?
Box cutter.
Box
Just
cutter.
cut-
That's what I was excited about.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out, boxes.
You're fucked.
Yes. All right. I put all of those things on my person. And
Done.
let's try to read this card.
Okay. It's impossible. Nobody
Right.
can read and write this kind of crap. Continue hearing weird noises from the alley, almost like somebody muttering swear words and shifting large amounts of garbage.
I bring the card over to Alex. Would you like to try to read this?
Sure.
In between your, like, I'll just hold it for you, so not to stop your eating of the whatever you found in the pot.
It's very important. No idea. Gibberish.
Oh. See, the problem is you're rolling martyrin.
Oh, did I? About that. Man,
Glenn,
it would change that.
you're in the alley.
So, what do you guys want to do? Other normal Chinese restaurant stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, really long chopsticks over there. Other
I
than
take
that,
some chopsticks.
It's my
Done.
tongue been rolling the wrong thing the whole time. Goddamn margarine.
what do you guys? It looks like if you were to go through the kitchen, then you go to the front of the restaurant, which looks to be closed, and then out the front door, which presumably a lot of our people have done recently.
So we're the only ones in the kitchen now.
Oh yeah,
Everyone's left, including the workers.
oh yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, when some fucking drugged out super strength PCP taking teenager breaks in the back door and screams at random at him, it's time to fucking flee. You're pretty certain that it's not great to stick around here.
Things could get hairy, so let's get protection going. Right. The time cost willpower times 3 times 5, Logan.
Let me look.
I think it's
Yeah.
times 3 in this zone. Oh no.
He's like, I think it's time to start casting magic. It's times 5 in this zone.
Sweet.
I'm gonna go back out in the alley.
No, don't go anywhere. Getting phased. Ah,
He keeps going. Right. You guys, after doing that, you want to go out and see Glenn?
yeah, I'm gonna go out and be like, phase you. Come inside. Come inside. Not doing
There's
outside.
nobody else in the alley. It looks like the alley goes, and then it goes to like another
telling-
alley or a really small street.
I'm telling Glenn to come inside.
Glenn, are you wanting to ignore him and continue searching for something that you're beginning to wonder if it was ever here? Looks like the back door has been really effectively fucked. You're thinking they're going to need a new expensive metal fire door that's guaranteed to keep out anybody.
Well,
I guess this is fruitless. I'll go inside.
No problem. As soon as you go inside, you pretty much get grabbed with something that feels like steel girders, and somebody yells "phase" in your face. So
phase.
Phase yourself.
I have.
Oh.
Right. What do you guys want to do now?
What does phase do?
It's basically a smart defense. So any attack on you, you can phase it, but you have to do it before hearing the damage.
Okay.
So any attack against you, so you can't do it on falling damage, but even like an explosion, be like attack against you, like phase. You have to declare it before the damage is hit.
It's like opponent fails.
Yeah. Smart opponent fails.
Yeah.
Also, it may only reduce the damage of the explosion depending on the type, if there's a shockwave and additional shrapnel, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's good for like if somebody shoots you, especially good for that, or somebody stabs you, or whatever. So,
and even though you're saying you look 100%, I'm going to slap a regen on you, because you could have internal bleeding for all I know, and I wouldn't exactly be the party anti-paladin if I didn't heal you. Skill whoring. Yep.
he slaps a regen on you, which doesn't do anything, but by God, you feel better. Give me a luck roll, Glenn. If you make a luck roll, make a spot hidden roll. If you make a spot hidden roll, make a sandy roll.
Which one was first?
Luck.
Luck. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Spot hidden.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You just gotta fail this and you're fine. All right. Go ahead and give me a sandy roll as you catch sight of yourself in the mirror. Yours is a little bit different. Kill the phone, send it to Al. All right. So you take and give me one more sandy roll, Glenn. Sorry for something else. You're not really worried about seeing a different PI because you've always known that you're a PI. You have a slight difference to the RPI, though. Cool. You take 1 point toward zombies, unless you've got zombies maxed out. You look a little bit dead. Not massively dead, but definitely kind of glassy-eyed type dead.
Wow.
Yeah. See, I told you you'd get to be a PI.
Don't think the regen helped.
Damn. Right, I've got a charge going. Bing.
All right.
Sweet.
He gets a ball of, was it blue for you?
Green.
Green. That's right. He gets a ball of green going and then tucks it away. He goes, so you're ready to go until morning. So, you're not sure what time at night it is, but come morning, all that shit's going away.
Oh, yeah.
So, better move.
I'm looking through the locker area and seeing, are there any street clothes for now that I see a better looking Glenn?
Yeah, you pick out like a coat he can throw over his chest area. It's not great, but it'll do for now.
Sorry, Logan. Bam. Sorry. One of my reverse dice. And that ought to.
Bastard.
I need to pay attention to that more. So the next one up, please, which I believe is the D6 for all day?
No, that's D6 for combat, I believe.
Oh, D6 for combat.
Mm-hmm. That's a big
Gotcha.
step from going once ever up to combat.
True. So it's exactly same. It's just combat.
Yep.
Right.
That's one of the spells Scott helped make.
Yeah. Very nice.
Scott looks happy his spells are being used. Cool.
What are
So,
you feeling?
well, he rolled not 2 on his elemental healing once a day after using a reverse dice on it because he's a bad man.
Very, very bad, man.
I mean, there's an elemental.
There is now.
Elemental healing, yes. But no need to get distracted with that right now. What you guys are in a recently vacated by panicking workers restaurant. The lights are on. Looks like they were busy cleaning it up, possibly to go home. And yeah, you're thinking it's only a matter of time before the cops come, is what you're thinking, honestly.
We should go.
Which way? Do you want to go out the front of the restaurant following the panicking workers or back through the alley into the other alley or very small street?
You want to follow the blood trail?
Right. You guys wander out, go back through the alley, go around the corner, and you see a car that looks like, just imagine a hot dog is a street light and the car is the bun. Right? So...
Beep beep.
Oh yeah, he's playing in the car. Go. It looks like kind of a normal car for like turn of the millennia, year like late '90s and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty obvious as to where the car came from, or where looks like driver's door is open and there's a little bit of blood. Kind of, it looks like somebody crashed and then maybe crawled their ass into the alley to go die or something.
I walk up there, is the engine warm?
Yes, it is. Also checking out the car, there's like bullet holes and stuff in it. Yeah.
Look for a gun.
Right. You find a Glock 9mm, half the rounds expended, a little bit of blood under it, under the driver's seat. You hold it up to the heavens and roar in satisfaction at last being able to find this goddamn thing. Also, in the back seat, you see a baby seat attached to the back seat of the car and a dog leash.
Zombie baby. Zombie dog.
I put the gun in the holster.
After I touch the car, I'm keep walking like I'm a frantic restaurant worker and go find a different spot to skulk in, because I do not want to be standing next to zombie Glenn when he gets sniped again.
Okay, you go up, touch the top of the car, go, Yep. You just look at you. Right, you go across the street and skulk in a kind of dark doorway. They're both looking at you like,
I don't know you guys.
I'll try my key.
In what?
In the car?
Door, engine?
Engine?
Yeah, it fits.
Does it start?
You're thinking that it probably won't, given that you have part of your engine seems to be embedded in a lamppost.
Okay.
In fact, you're thinking that unless Alex Kinley decided to remove it from the lamppost, it's going to take a tow truck with a winch and shit like that to get it off of there.
I probably can do it if you would like me to. I promise what state it would be.
Yeah. I popped the trunk.
Right. In the trunk, give me a spot at half. in addition to the normal trunk stuff,
Oh yeah.
you notice that there's like a little hidden compartment. You pop it down, and there's a looks like a 38 revolver and a set of brass knuckles.
I'll take those.
More
Someone
guns, he
demand
says. More guns. Oh, I'm so happy, he says.
So the revolver loaded?
You check it out. 5 rounds. Yes, there's underneath the hammer, no round, because apparently the person was not an idiot. Or they didn't like big surprises while they were driving around. Whoa, what was that? Looks like that bump set off the revolver again. I'd better go reload. Yay. Anything else you're wanting from the car? Oh, you hear distant sirens coming, not down this alley, but possibly on the street.
around the area.
Check out the baby seat.
It looks like it can hold one baby and isn't currently. It looks like it gets some use, but it's not heavily used. And there's no baby vomit, baby toys, none of that shit there.
Why would you be taking babies on a mission?
Grab the dog leash
Okay.
and check the glove compartment.
There's a lot of shit in the glove box. There's some multicolored suspenders, driver's license, registration, PI license, concealed carry permit for the state of Illinois, all the IDs and stuff, and photos and everything are for somebody named Richard Gunn.
No way.
All right.
The name literally is Richard Gunn.
That would explain his great love of guns. Also, there's both a home and office address. They seem to be the same, upstairs, downstairs type deal.
All right. I'm not going to look through all that right now. Just grab it all, stick it in my pocket, and say that we should get moving.
You are concerned about the car kind of being here because definitely spottable. If it was in, like, there's another alley further up that's not related to the Chinese thing. If you could somehow get the car to teleport over there, if you wanted to hide the car.
Should we hide the car?
It's up to you. I really don't care about cars, but if you feel sentimental towards it and you like it stowed somewhere.
I'll put it in neutral and let's see if we can move it.
Okay.
Nice of you to put it in neutral. I wouldn't have bothered, but go ahead and Alex, give me a strength roll at a quarter.
I will assist.
Sure.
Yeah.
37.
You're sitting on top of the cars. Alex is like kind of half carrying it, half pushing it. He puts it. He rips it off the light pole, and then slides it over to the other alley. There's an old semi-abandoned building that he kind of pushes it through slowly, and the boards kind of give way, and then it kind of slowly just wedges through there.
That'll do.
And then part of the building collapses on it, and he goes, "It's hidden.
It's stored nicely. It's not going anywhere, so you can come back and get it later."
Wow.
He's gotten a lot stronger since you last hung out with him. He's moved into, well, if they ever find a belt of ogre strength, it might be a belt of Alex strength now. So, awkward. You see why he's moved to brass knuckles instead of bothering with weapons anymore.
Yeah.
Weapons are
Meanwhile,
boring.
you're skulking inside of the doorway. You see a cop car coming down and flashing its light around. It may catch the other guys by surprise. What are you going to do, Sheila?
I keep walking.
I better get
I
into
thought you were
character.
hiding in the doorway. Are you just going to get out and start walking, or?
I'm just going to, I'll start walking down a third alleyway.
No problem. The cops see if they can spot you as they're going, "You there! Hold up a second."
I get into character. Damn pigs trying to keep the man down, and I try to act.
No, they're talking to Sheila right now. They haven't gotten to you guys.
I'm still
yet.
doing that.
Oh, yeah. No problem. You're
I
here.
jump on my skateboard. Damn pigs. Damn cops.
The cops are like, "Goddamn kids." You're there. They talk to what appears to be a Chinese youth.
I'm going to try my Mandarin.
All right. You make various things that sound super racist toward them. They look at each other and they go, "I don't speak whatever that is." Did you see any bad people here?
I'm going to act like, sure, I can understand that with my language that I just said. And I'm doing the nod and pointing the opposite direction of Alex and Glenn.
Oh, give me a Vostok roll.
This would have been so much fun if you pointed towards us.
Hey, over there, you go kill them.
We'll probably get to that point.
They nod and thank you. They say. They get in their car and they drive the opposite direction. You hear Kinley in the background yelling something about fucking pigs and
Perfect acting.
What do you guys want to do now?
All right, I got an address.
Yep. Does anybody have any kind of Shermer, Illinois lore?
No.
Cool.
I'm probably acclimatized to the area by now. I think I've been here enough, but
Oh, sure. Then go ahead and give me either navigation or direction sense to eventually lead him to the address. It's like Oak Street.
yeah,
Yeah.
that way.
Kinley goes, yeah, okay. Takes you over to it. Big picture window that says, Richard Gunn, Private Eye.
I think that must be your place.
Yep.
There's a door next to it. Looks like there's no lights on. And it's on one of those cheerful small businesses, like Walmart hasn't come and gobbled them all up yet. Can you get a
Do you want me to get the door there for you?
The door looks like it's mostly made of glass. You know, one of those like interiors all glass, and then like the exterior wood with like the lock and the handle and shit in it.
Let's see if it's
By him just looking at it, it may cause the glass to shatter and explode.
I can feel it trembling.
I'll try the door.
It seems to be locked.
Do I have a key?
You have a bunch of different keys and stuff that you got out of the glove compartment.
Yeah, I'll try different keys in there.
No problem. The fifth key fits like a glove.
Aha. Today, we get to solve my own murder.
Dun, 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 dun. It's just the kind of PI you always want. He wipes away a small tear out of his eye. Yes, my own murder. No problem. You guys head on in. Inside, it looks like there's like a secretarial desk. It's like a small office with secretary desk. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. Little waiting room that can fit like 4 people. And then there's a back office, and it says, Richard Gunn, private investigator. and it's got like one of those frosted windows, and it's got its own closed area, and it's fucking dark in here. That's all you can see with how dark it is. The only reason you can see that is the door's open.
So, Dick Gun, what are we going to do then? That's awesome.
I prefer Rich.
I couldn't resist naming the PI that. See what happens, Sheila? This is why I need more female players. She's like, fucking man. Anyway, and she's right.
See, look, I got an assistant reroll for that. It was worth it. It was worth the punt.
Turn on the light.
The lights all come on. It looks like there's a shade that you could put over the big picture window. You know, you could lower shades if you wanted to, or you just leave it up. Doesn't matter.
Lower the shades.
Around?
All right, you lower the shades. Light seeps around the cracks and stuff. What was that, Matt?
Any clocks around? Tell the time.
Yes, there's one over there. It says that it's 3:30 a.m. Well, it's 3:30.
Is it one of those that has more than, I just have the date or anything on it? Or has he got a calendar around?
No. Not in here. Oh, he's got some magazines.
I'm going to close the door, lock it, and then see if I can turn on the office light and turn off the waiting room light.
Ooh, I like the way you're thinking. Yes, you find a way to do that. The office is lit up back there.
All right. Now we look around.
All right, no problem. You guys head into the office. There's nothing in the waiting room, secretary's thing. In the office, there's some stairs that go up. There's a little bathroom. There's a big chair that has like a big back so that you can sit facing the wall that's way too close to you and then dramatically whirl around when a customer comes in if you wanted to.
Do you have a white fluffy cat somewhere?
Sadly, no, although you do hear something small moving around upstairs. And also on the desk, it looks like he has a computer and a tower next to it. The computer looks like this.
Did you leave a kid alone here?
I imagine the kid doesn't live with him.
That's some bad parenting. Well, there's something small upstairs. It's either a kid or a dog or a cat or something else.
Wave the dog leash at him.
Demons.
It's made for the kid. So yes, he's got some sort of demon box with another bigger demon box next to it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you still got the present in the bag and stuff like that there.
I'm gonna open up the presents carefully.
You're trying not to ruin the wrapping paper?
Yes.
I want a dex roll because that is impossible. Oh, well, I guess not. Inside, you find this. Yep.
So, calligraphy set?
Card from Matthew. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
You might have some skill in it. Maybe try it out. Or it was a present. You would have probably buying it for someone else. Who are you buying it for? Tell me now.
Read this card. I show him the same card that I.
Ah, God damn it.